Hello, testing, testing. Okay. I really hope that's better. Can you guys hear me now? Really hope that that's better. I know you guys are like 10 seconds behind or something. Hello! Okay, can you hear me now? There we go. Okay, now you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, that was a little concerning. Okay. Good. Got that fixed. This happened last time too. It took me a little while to realize what was going on. I need to make this microphone my default because apparently it stopped being my default. Why did this microphone stop being my default? Okay. Regardless, hello guys, welcome. I know this stream is a little bit unexpected. This is just kind of something like the idea for this was kind of just like rattling around in my head yesterday because like if you guys were looking at my community post yesterday, I posted a little preview of a Sims Legacy based around Warriors. Like, I've mentioned this in the past. Like, it's not my Sims 3 Warriors Legacy. This is like a Sims 4, like, human legacy challenge, but it's based around the Warriors books, if that makes sense. Which one are we doing? This is something a little bit different than I normally do. I just want to do like a little bit of brainstorming for a legacy challenge idea that I had that is based on the Warriors books, but uses human Sims in Sims 4, because you can't do a Warriors legacy in the Sims 4, because you can't control the pets, there's no hunting, there's so many restrictions on how pets work in the Sims 4 that that means that you can't do the same Warriors challenge that I normally do in Sims 3. But let me go ahead and actually switch on over to the document, because I have that pulled up. Hang on. Apparently my phone is going off. That's weird. That's the wrong thing. Hang on. Let me get my music back, because apparently it switched to my phone, because my phone started going off saying, get ready to stream, because I normally have it set for Fridays. But no. Where did my music go? Which playlist was I on? There we go. There we go. It was a whole thing. Sorry, guys. Oh, you like the new font in the chat? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I did some testing to see if I could get some stuff to work. By the way, if you guys know what BTTV emotes are, go ahead and give those a try, because there's some pretty unique emotes that I have. Let me see if I can actually like put some into the chat so you guys can see some of like what I have available. Like, oh, this one's a cute one. Got a little cat dance. There's, of course, Cat Jam. I see someone's trying to do this sussy emote. It's capital S. I think that the hang on, words, the capitalization matters. If you use BTTV, then they'll show up. If you don't have BTTV emotes, then they'll at least show up on the stream. Like, you can see, like, some of what I type will show up on the stream. So, like, as actual emotes. I'm gonna see if I can get them to, like, do the little pop-up thing. You can see it in the stream, but not on the chat. Yeah, you'd have to, like, download an extension for it to, like, appear on your own computer. It also doesn't show up on my OBS looking at YouTube chat, because that's how OBS works, apparently. Some of you guys are just typing in sussy now, oh boy. I'm gonna get some better tunes so like we can get some like more Cat Jam. I'm getting more of my electro swing music because that's fun to listen to. Oh man, you can't wait to write 4 tests in one day. Oh no, I really hope that you do well. Hello, Flaffy, welcome. We're just doing some brainstorming for a Sims 4 Warriors Legacy, because why not? I just realized that this is not centered at all. It's kind of bugging me a bit. Don't know how to fix that right now, but oh well. Sobs in mobile, so you have to type the emoji name. Oh, I'm so sorry. Warrior cats, yeah. Basically, this is an idea I've had. Like, one of the things I've noticed is that a lot of people who make not Warriors Legacies, but people who make legacies for The Sims 4 will sometimes do it like based around like series of books or like their favorites. Like, you might do like an Avatar: Last Airbender one where each generation is like a different one of the elements, or they might do one that's based on like a song, like a music album where each one is based on a different song. There's one that I tried doing a little bit of that was like each generation was going to be like a different D&D class. I never passed the first generation on that, but it was an idea I had. So I thought, like, what if I did it, but like each generation is a different arc in the Warriors books. So like you can probably see, I don't know how well you can see it, but you can probably see that like Generation 1 I have here is going to be focused on Dawn of the Clans, probably mostly going to be focused on Grey Wing's story, like going to be building a new town from the bottom up, building up a community. Do I take recommendations for games to play? Probably. I'd like to like find some games I could do on stream and stuff, some that might actually be fun to record, like for like very short series or something. That could be fun. Mathia is always here, yep. I also have like Generation 2 would be like more focused around Firestar's story, involving like living in like the forest, getting caught in like something bigger than yourself, and the inner politics of multiple opposing groups, proving your worth. And I had this idea like, what if you move to the foresty world of Moonwood Mill, where like there's actually a lot where you can like find the like different members of all the different occult groups who apparently don't get along very well. And maybe you have to like befriend like the leaders of each occult group, like the alpha of each werewolf pack, the sages of magic, the most notorious vampire in the Sims. This stream had warning. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. It's brain time. Yep. This is just a brainstorming stream for a potential Warrior series. Slime Rancher, pretty chill unless you're absolutely lost. Yeah, I've actually found that my laptop cannot handle Slime Rancher. I wanted to record it at one point. My laptop can't handle it, and I don't know why. It sucks. Got a Discord notification about a sudden stream. Yeah, I decide, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this like literally out of nowhere. Normally I would like post like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow, but nope, I'm doing the stream today. Haven't read Warriors in approximately forever, so I might not be able to recommend anything past 4th series on the clans. To be fair, I've only read like the first book in the what is it called? I only read the first book in Broken Code, I think. That's the one with like the imposter. Everything else I've learned like via osmosis, like people posting like videos and like their reviews on it, and I'm just like, cool. That is awesome. That is a really cool plot. I have no idea what's happening, but good for that. But like I do kind of want to incorporate like that into like my idea. And like yesterday when I was at work, I just out of nowhere, all these different ideas. Originally, Generation 3 was going to be focused on squirrel flight, but like I was struggling to be like, okay, but what would squirrel flight's like goals be? Like in a squirrel flight based sim, what would her goals be? And then I decided like, oh well, with Leaf Pool I could actually think about it better. Like join the doctor career, master the herbalism skill, maybe reach level 5 of the parenting skill. Maybe it's like a whole thing where like you have to like you're someone wind up like having a one night stand and wind up like having to like have their sibling raise their kids, but they would still try to be part of their kids' lives or something. It could be a whole thing. I actually have goals that I can think of for like a Leaf Pool based generation. Squirrelflight's goal is to be a squill. Oh boy. I've read Power of 3, but that's it. Yeah, fair. I know, like Power of 3, I kind of got more ideas like my original, like, writing, like, starts when they're an adult, but now I kind of want to back up to when they're a teen. Like, I had this thought, like, some of the legacies I do, like, have, like, this little blurb, like, a story-based thing that's, like, this is the life you lead, and, like, you've lived a wonderful life so far, but you've always longed for something better, so this is, like, what you wanted to do. Very story-like, and I, like, in my head, I was, like, writing, like, some stuff, like, you lived a happy life with your parents, happy life with your... I cannot, like, say it out loud. It's words that make more sense in my head than they do out loud, of course. That's how writing always is, and that's part of the reason I struggle with writing. There should be optional sides based on the Super Edition. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. Like, additional, like, generations that, like, you could mix in wherever you choose, if it makes sense. Based on the different, like Super Editions. Could definitely make sense. Take care, villains. I had, like... my brain is, like, not braining today. Why did I... It makes more sense if I, like, write it. I said as a teen, get something. I don't even know what I was going to write here. What was I going to write? I'm gonna at least, like, do a little bit of an outline for other generations, though. Because I had some ideas. So, like, Generation 5 would be based on Omen of the Stars. And it would be more following, like, Dovewing's story. It'd be a matter of, like, wind up being favored by her parent. Like... Use your chaotic children. Oh no. It's interesting that I consult my chaotic children. I mean, you guys know more about, like, some of the later Warriors stuff than I do, I think. Probably. Maybe. Oh, you're giving me are you giving me a machete or somebody else a machete? I have no idea what's happening. Oh, you gotta go. Take care, Foxit! Like, Dovewing's story, like, kind of wind up being favored by her parents. Or, like, be very close to Twin as a child. Wind up being favored by your parent. Join the... Is it like secret agent or spy career? Whatever it is, it's like secret agent career. Have falling out with sibling. Oh yeah, there's two different branches in the secret agent career. One of them is like the diamond branch, which is like the heroes, and the other is the villain branch, which is obviously the villains. And like that's part of the inspiration behind this one, which is fall in love with an enemy family heir. Like the idea was actually that you fall in love with somebody who is in the villain branch of the secret agent career. Like fall in love with secret agent villain branch. The thing is, the villain branch also has an additional thing where, like, the secret Gannett. Why did they write secret Gannett? What? Secret agent. There we go. Ever heard of eating through your head? Oh dear. So, I think like the sibling would also be in that. Also joins villain branch or criminal career. I don't know what Generation 6 would be. That's another thing. I know I have like some ideas for Generation 7, which is which would be the broken code. Like this, Gen 6. I forgot what the name of this one was. But then Generation 7 is like the broken code. Get flavored parents? Oh boy. Oh no. I see that chaos is already happening. That tracks. Maybe this would be like limb soup flavor. Vision of Shadows, that's what this one is. Okay. I don't know which character this would be. I kind of want to do Renaissance Sim because that's somebody who... I remember like one of the things in A Vision of Shadows is that there were a bunch of cats who were like trying to find their place, and Renaissance Sim is an aspiration where you are just like extending yourself, like trying to be like good at like so many different things at once, trying to find your path. You have to join multiple different careers before you find one that you settle with. I think that could work with A Vision of Shadows. Not sure which cat specifically would follow. Unsure which character. How do I spell Renaissance? I think that's how it is. That arc was all about Sky Clan joining the Lake Territory. That's right. Play Cynthia's theme in Alice's general direction. Oh dear. Chaos-free streams are not possible. Yep. Hi, Owen! Yeah, you're already lost. Yeah, I'm kind of lost too at this point. Oh boy. But yeah, this one I would do Renaissance Sim. Maybe the criminal career, because like there was like if I follow Violet Shine, I could do like a criminal career, and it could be like a whole thing of like the whole like Dark Tales gang. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do not install Sky Clan. Sky Clan was I like Sky Clan. To be fair, like when they like I liked Sky Clan like as what they were a little bit more. Like being like a separate clan that existed like farther away from the others. But at the same time, like seeing them interacting with all the others, I'm glad that they're being recognized more. Don't think you're that far in the books. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't read The Broken Code myself. I actually did not read the last couple books in The Vision of Shadows either. Let's see, Broken Code, I had some ideas. Don't know which specific cat it would follow. So don't know which character. But I know that this is the one that has like the whole imposter thing, and I think it could be fun to do like the Strangerville mystery, being a paranormal investigator, doing all sorts of stuff where like involving like the Strangerville mystery is like one where like a bunch of Sims will like walk around with the possessed moodlet. Like Sims will literally be possessed and walking around. There's these strange ramble-like plants that are like tangling around everything. So I think that like that could really work for like a Broken Code based thing. And a paranormal investigator because like they're trying to like figure out what the heck is going on here. Not sure what exactly is happening here. What's everyone's favorite series of warriors? Dawn of the Clans. I feel like no one else likes it. Dawn of the Clans was pretty nice. My favorite, I think, was actually The Power of Three, which is not a very popular opinion, but that's when I got into the books. Eclipse was my favorite Warriors book for a while, too, so. Hello, Little Moon, welcome! Trying to figure out some ideas here. Also need to figure out, like, what traits they would have, which aspirations they'd wind up with. Like, for Dawn of the Clans, I did Greywing. Greywing's goal is to, like, have, like, the soulmate aspiration, like, finding a true love. With Greywing, I said, begin with 2 Sims. Your main Sim and your twin. Purchase the largest lot in Newcrest. This will be your home lot. Have the soulmate aspiration. Become a freelance crafter. Manufacture furniture to furnish your home and the homes of other households in the neighborhood. Upon making friends with a Sim, build a house for them, and their family if they have one, on one of the empty lots in Newcrest. You are building this town from the ground up. Every time your sim falls in love, your twin steals their attention and away before they die tragically, devastating you both. At least one love interest should live long enough to have a child with your twin. When the love interest dies, have your twin move out, leaving the kid with you in their grief, and work to stay on good terms with all the sims in your neighborhood. It's like a whole thing that like I had like that like I could probably make work. For the prophecies begin, live in Moonwood Mill, join the politician career, because like there's a whole thing where you become like the leader of the free world. Not sure what the aspiration would be for prophecies begin for a Firestar based thing. Befriend leaders of each werewolf pack. Have at least 2 daughters. It's okay if later in life they turn out to be like trans or non-binary, but for the next generation to work, they need to be able to like become pregnant and give birth. Just reword any gender terms to fit the scenario. And that leads into the new prophecy where like you have a sibling you're very close to, become a doctor, have a one-night stand, and convince your sibling to raise your kid or kids, visit frequently, and try to remain a part of their lives while hiding the truth. Like, that's the plan I have. I have lung cancer for Greywing. I can't do that in The Sims. There are certain things you can't do in The Sims, and that's part of the reason I'm trying to make this work. New Prophecy had so much traveling, and I feel like I was the only one who genuinely didn't mind it that much. To be fair, the first book that I actually read of Warriors at all was, I think, Starlight. It's the one where they arrived at the... It's the one where they arrived at the lake. It was the first Warriors book I ever read. I was a little confused, but, like, I kind of liked it. So, what are we doing for real? I'm confused. I'm trying to do some brainstorming. And I'm kind of struggling with my brainstorming. I like the part where they were walking. Oh, dear. Idea for Vision of Shadows. I could do Twig branch into the politician career with the charity organizer branch. She spends a lot of time trying to vouch for Sky Clan. Could be interesting. That could be like one of the, like, Renaissance Sim has to do like multiple different careers, so I could potentially do that. But at the same time, with Firestar, I'm also doing politician career. I kind of want to make things a little bit different for each generation. Safest breakup, I say Leaf Pool and Crow Feather just killed my heart. Yeah, that was a pretty tragic thing. I remember, like, as a kid, like, reading Warriors for the first time. That was the first book I read, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing! Saddest breakup, okay. Trying to think. I don't know what the aspirations for this one would be. But this would be, Tribe played some importance when Wind Clan attacked an eclipse. That's true. The tribe is only ever relevant. The only time the tribe is ever relevant. The thing about the tribe is, like, there's a whole bunch of videos on, like, a lot of stuff about the tribe. In some of my Warriors, in some of the content I tried to do, I try to avoid bringing up the tribe because, like, I don't want to, like, it's a whole thing where, like, it's really reads, like, even more than regular Warriors does of, like, bringing up, like, Native American culture and stuff, or just, like, Native culture in general. And, like, I don't know. It's kind of a whole awkward thing. I don't want to, like, step on any toes based on stuff that I don't fully understand. So I try not to do stuff around the tribe too much, personally. But yeah. All the books blend together for me anyway. That's fair. A best ship, don't care what anyone thinks, is Blue Star and Oakheart. Fair enough. I don't know what my favorite ship is, to be honest. I think I was like a major, like, J Feather and Briarlight shipper, and like, at least a little bit. I really liked that. They were never canon, but I really like the idea. Got into Snow Kid or Musket Lives AUs a few years back. Yeah, those were pretty fun. No one deserves those for no one does those for Badgerfang, but he deserves one too. Yeah, Badgerfang does deserve better. Let's see. Join the secret agent career. I keep misspelling agent every time I try. That one just was not right. agent. There we go. Moon feather. Ah, yes. Moon, like, half moon and jade feather. I remember that, and I was like all about that when I first read, like, Long Shadows. I was like, oh my gosh, this needs to be canon. Like, as a kid, I was very much into the idea of forbidden romances. Like, these days, it's like, ah, yes, this happens all the time in, like, every other Warriors book. Okay. But, like, as a kid, I was, like, so into that, so. Let's see, join the secret agent career. I kind of want to do some writing. I can't, like, talk and write at the same time is my problem. But let's see. I like the Briarlight Jade Feather ship. Yeah, that was really fun. You have to go, take care, little moon. But yeah, Warriors role plays. Oh dear. my Warrior Cats middle school role play days, it was forbidden romance or sorry, bud, but you're single. Fair enough. Had a very long-running one going with a friend of mine in Fan Clans. If I want to stick with Renaissance for Gen 6, probably go with Alderheart then. He trains his warrior, then medicine cats, then acts as temporary medicine cat for other clans. He does a lot in that arc. Yeah, I feel like Alderheart or like one of the Twig Branch or Violet Shine both work. Because I remember like Twig Branch's whole thing was that she kept like swapping between like different, like, wasn't sure like what path she wanted to take either. It makes sense, like, regardless of whether it's Alderheart or Twig Branch, Renaissance Sim fits both of them, I think. Don't really know how I feel about Cinderheart's whole thing in romance, but I haven't read it. Maybe I'll change my mind. Cinderheart, like, are you talking about, like, the cat Cinderheart? Or, like, the Cinderpelt Fireheart ship? I like Cinderheart, but I don't care for Cinderheart, just boring. It's fair enough, I guess. Rest in peace, Forest Territories, Roblox, you were my childhood. I never actually played Roblox, to be fair. I was, like, in the middle of writing something. I had, like... I know what I was trying to go for with the whole as a teen thing here. It's, like, I wanted to, like, rewrite, like, this thing so, like, instead of it being a matter of... Like everything happens already in adulthood. It's like you live a happy life with your parents up until your mother's ex, like, and like you're finally like right as you're about to graduate from high school, your mother's ex comes and like burns down the house, and like suddenly it's revealed that your mother wasn't actually your mother, and like it destroys your whole world, and it was gonna be a whole thing. Oh, take care of Flaffy with, like, take care of the chocolate. Cinderheart in a drama with the brothers, or was I misinformed? I don't know. I don't know if Cinderheart was, like, if there was, like, drama around, like, the brothers. I know, like, she, like, had, like, a thing with, like, Lion Blaze, where she almost rejected him because, like, she remembered being Cinderpelt. I don't think it was, like... I don't think it was, like, there was no, like... brothers thing that I can think of. I hate the Firepelt ship. I personally just hate mentor former apprenticeships. Yeah, same, honestly. I do not, like, I have it disabled in my ClanGen game. I cannot play with it on. It makes me uncomfortable, to be honest. Sorry, I'm eating a Reese's. Give me a moment. But yeah. Anyways. It's nearly 7 a.m. All of you guys are like in completely different time zones. It always surprises me. Power imbalance ships are not fun. Yeah, they just really are not fun. Even even Dustpelt and his mate, even though he wasn't her mentor, it's still uncomfy. Yeah, like I said, like my first Warriors book was like Starlight, and then like I didn't read the first arc, but I read Power of 3 next. I didn't read the first arc until I had read through most of Power of 3. And then like, so like reading that, it's like, oh, Ferncloud and Dustpelt are a couple and they have like a happy family. Okay. Then I go back and read the first arc. It's like, wait a second, she is a baby and he's an adult at the same time? That's a little, It was, yeah. Spotted Pond Thistleclaw, oh yeah. There's a lot of really questionable stuff in the Warriors books. And like, you could make the excuse like, oh, well, they're cats, it doesn't matter. Except that they're cats that are so human. It makes things super uncomfortable. And the whole Spotted Pond Thistleclaw, wasn't like she actually a baby when he started flirting with her? Like, that's really... If I have Discover University, the education career would be really neat for a cat that acts as a mentor a lot. That could be really neat. What generation would I do that for, is the thing. It's like 3:45 where you are, go to sleep. For me, it's like 2:45. Like, guys, what? Okay. I think it's weird when Firestar talks about he could have loved Spotted Leaf. Like, they never should love. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing for me. Like, I read the first book and like they talked like once or twice, and then suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, I was so in love with her. It's like, you were? I'm sorry. When were you ever in love with her? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. And then it says like, oh, she was in love with him too. When was this supposed to be a thing? Why is this like a thing? I don't get Fireheart Spotted Pelt at all. Don't find older people with younger people uncomfortable, so it's fine. Here's the thing. If they're both, the thing about like older and like age gaps, if they're both already adults, like, and like, if they're both already consenting adults, age gaps, like they can make it work. Like there's a huge difference between like, say, a 25-year-old dating a 45-year-old and a 12-year-old dating an 18-year-old, which is basically what happens in Warriors a lot, and it's really uncomfortable. So that's the thing. That's like, there's a huge difference. Like, that's kind of what the equivalent is. Spotted Leaf kept showing up in his dreams and not letting him move on with Sandstorm either. Yeah, it was just really weird. I didn't understand why, like, suddenly it was like a whole romance thing. Never understood. Yeah, you got the guy you who didn't understand Fire. Yeah, I didn't understand why it was a thing. They just smoothed it real. Yeah, it made zero sense. Yeah. Anyways. Not gonna be doing any of that kind of thing in my Sims game, so let's see what I can do here. Oh, welcome, Moth Girl, welcome! Have no idea how far behind you are on the stream right now. So if you're in the middle of like my rant about like the like difference between like age gap things, I'm so sorry. My friend that got you into Warriors loved the ship, and I was like, what the? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I never understood. I never understood the Fireheart Spotted Leaf ship either. For me, if a ship has if a ship is going to be included, they have to have like some sort of like, if a ship is going to be canon, like these cats felt something for each other, or these characters felt something for each other, then they have to actually have some chemistry rather than like being in a scene like once together with like zero like mention of like with like zero mention of like being interested in each other. Because I think it was just a matter of like the dialogue said Spotted Leaf described Spotted Leaf as being beautiful. Like Siri the Pixel Biologist mentioned this. Like she did a video rereading like one of the Warriors books, and she like Fire was only a prince at the time too. Spotted did not live to when he was a warrior. It's weird. Yeah, there's so much that goes weird with warriors. We talk about Longtail. At the start of Prophecies Begin, he was made a warrior a few moons ago, and then a second later, he was shoved into the Elder's Den. There's a whole lot of stuff that happens in Warriors that is questionable, to say the least. Little Simba here. Hey, little buddy. Rolled up behind my laptop. Hey, little man. What you doing, little guy? I feel like they did the same thing to Mouse Fur. Mouse Fur, I don't know. Like, I feel like with Mouse Fur, at least, like, at the time, it made sense. Like, this is how long it takes for a warrior to become an elder. I wouldn't mind the Spotted Fire's ship if it was just one-sided. The Firepaw was thinking she was cute, then that's fine. The fact that Spotted Leaf, an adult, reciprocates the feelings. Yeah, it's so uncomfortable. I would kind of like to move on from the yeah. Let's see. Can we talk about Purdy, though? He's precious. Yeah, Purdy's great, honestly. Purdy is a very underrated character, and we love him. He went blind, so that's why. The thing is, like, it is actually possible for a blind cat to survive for quite a while. Like, considering the fact that, like, in the Warriors books, they treat the cats as with like so many human characteristics. I would not be surprised if like we did get like a blind warrior. Like, it should be possible for a blind cat to like be able to like learn to fight and stuff. Jay Feather, I feel like, could have become a warrior if Star Clan didn't say, oh no, you have to be a medicine cat. We get so many reluctant medicine cats who don't want to be medicine cats because Star Clan says so, or you're not good at anything else, and it really sucks. Who here supports the Ravenpaw Barley ship? That's just canon. I love it. Yes. I'm just like so happy for those two. Old characters and warriors are underrated. As somebody who had an old cat, loved representation with Purdy being a stinky and lovable old man. Yeah. Can we as we continue not doing anything productive this stream? Yep. Oh dear. Let's see. My trouble is I can't write and talk at the same time. But let's see. I don't know what kind of blurb I would write for Generation 1. But Raven, Barley, and Tall Jake are definitely some of the fans' least divisive ships. Absolutely, they deserve to be canon. Sad how Ravenpaw died. Yeah, at least it was old age, and not a matter of a rock fell on him, to be fair. Ravenpaw is not dead. He is. I refuse. Fair enough. At the very least, like, the Raven Barley ship is just like, is like straight up canon, which is, I love it. To be fair, Tall Jake is the most canon, not canon thing ever. Yeah, like they got away with like as much as they could at the time. I feel like nowadays like they could have pushed a little bit more if they tried, but I was so glad for them. Made no scene named Blinded Storm, literally focusing on an apprentice who doesn't think she's good enough. I mean, fair. I'm gonna like try and write a little blurb here. Got some epic music playing at least. Tall Jake has a phrase. It just sounds like we're talking about someone named Jake who's very tall. Fair enough. Yeah. Tall Jake was supposed to be Ken, but the publisher said no. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know that there was like recently like a strike at HarperCollins that I think like writers were the ones who like won. I think. So I think like now there's gonna be like a lot more creative liberties that can be taken with their books being published. I think that's what I got out of that. I don't remember the details. I think it's literally also what happened to Raven Barley. To be fair, I do think with Raven Barley, like they literally like almost outright said like how much they love each other without saying I love you. Like, I remember, like, highlighting certain parts and, like, excitedly gushing about it to, like, a friend of mine. Like, oh my gosh, do you see this paragraph? They're basically canon, like. Anyways. Trying to remember. I'm gonna just do that because I don't know what the first sentence would be. And then. You just got a news alert. Oh, be super safe out there, okay? Yeah, take care. Take care, Midnight. Screw killing me. Go get the publishers. Oh dear. But yeah, that guy tries. Be super safe, okay? I'm trying to like write right now, and it's like hard for me to write and talk at the same time. Could be a matter of like you like had like maybe it could be a matter of like this particular generation like had like an idea of like they had their whole life planned out ahead. They like knew what they like were so certain in everything and trying to figure out what I want to do with this one. I'm gonna stick with the military career for this one. Perfectionist, maybe? For Generation 4? Oh yeah, that could work, maybe, yeah. Ambitious. Perfectionist. I might go family oriented too, because I am planning on like once they find like a spouse and like have kids, then like they're determined to make sure that like nothing ever like that their kids' lives will never have to be uprooted. Until, of course, like this one is like gonna be like matter of like this one's gonna be a matter of like event like the like as a teen like they come across like something like they shouldn't have. They tell their parent who like tries to console them like despite the fact that their life is never going to be the same. They like the parent is like constantly apologizing because they never wanted like their child's life to be like turned on its head like this, because like now like because they had learned like this information they weren't supposed to, now they have to like they're being conscripted into becoming a secret agent, and like they can't tell anyone about this. It's part of why they wind up falling out with their sibling. They try and confide as much as they can into their crush, except that their crush turns out to be part of the enemy. It's gonna be a whole thing. Do I have a Discord? I do. It should be in the description, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? It is, yes. Depends whether the cat or the fish is the lower half, I think. If my persona is some kind of fish cat, would you even have legs? I mean, there's also catfish which don't have legs, to be fair. Two kinds of people in this chat. First being helpful ones giving me either this, the other one, or the people causing chaos. You know, I'm gonna go family-oriented for this. Haven't read the books in years, have no help to supply. That's fair. Let's see, I feel like this one... Shush, Nightbot, oh dear. Nightbot just wants the cats to be given treats, that's all. Hi, Simba. I wish he was a little closer to the microphone so you could like hear his little... Hi, Bean. What you doing? He wants little scritches. I'm giving him scritches. Hey, baby. Okay. Let's see. Not sure like on traits. I'm gonna go ahead and like just like say like do a thing that's like traits, aspiration. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same here. I'm gonna say career, traits, aspiration. For Generation 5, maybe a loner personality for Dovewing because she's so isolated during teenage... Oh, I love that! Yes! Loner, and then... I could totally see that working, yeah. Let's see. Career. Paranormal. Investigator. Traits, don't know. Aspiration, I'm gonna do Strangerville Mystery here. You got, take care, guy. It'll be interesting to see this come to life when it does. To be fair, Generation 1 is the one I have the most written down on. I could, like, give it, like, a little bit of a test run, maybe? I do need to... Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put down career, freelance, crafter, traits, not sure what traits, aspiration, soulmate, so I can go ahead and remove this because this is a duplicate. This one's already, like, I can just remove that bit and I can say manufacture furniture to furnish your home and the homes of other households in the neighborhood. This one, I can like go ahead and say career politician. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Hello, what's this? Politician. Traits. I'm gonna say loves outdoors for Firestar. And then aspiration. Gonna have to think on something for that. Dawn of the Clans is the best one, so that is valid. It's the one I have like most thought up, because it's gonna be like a lot of like building from like the bottom up. I haven't like written out a blurb for this one yet. I haven't really thought of. I need to figure out some traits. If I can figure out like 3 good traits for a gray wing based cat, then I could like maybe like start like giving it like at least generation 1 a bit of a test run so we can take more of a look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and look up The Sims for traits. This is, everything's like shifted a little bit to the side. Oh dear. Let's see. I need to look up traits because I want to see like what some good options are. Only read 1 book of Dawn of the Clans so far. That's fair. YouTube is murdering stream quality, so now I can't read the list. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, there's ads everywhere. No! Why the ads? Just ignore that. I'm gonna... Don't think that 1 book I ordered 2 years ago isn't coming. Oh dear. You might want to contact whoever was selling you the book about that if they're not showing up. See, there's active, cheerful, creative, genius, gloomy, goofball, high maintenance, hot-headed. What works well for Grey Wing? Don't know about Grey Wing, but I feel like Clear Sky, the twin should have the paranoid trait. That makes sense. If that's a trait. Yes, it is a trait. It was added in like a later, it's a social trait. Yeah, it's right down here. Yeah, it's a trait. See, there's also proper and self-absorbed and socially awkward. There's non-committal, mean, loyal, loner, jealous, insider, hates children, good, family-oriented, vegetarian, squeamish, snob, slob, recycled disciple, overachiever, neat, materialistic, loves outdoors, lazy, lactose intolerant, which is a whole personality trait apparently. Grey Wing romantic. Ooh, yeah, that is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do romantic for Grey Wing. Let's see. What else would be good for Grey Wing? Romantic. Let's see. There really needs to be more traits that give like more options. They're actually like personality traits and not a matter of like being lactose intolerant. Vegetarian shouldn't be a personality trait either. It's more of a lifestyle thing. Grey Wing is also loyal. Yes, that is a good one. That's a newer one, so I don't remember like its existence as well. Let's see, romantic, loyal. Loyal should also be good for like the whole building a community from the bottom up thing. To be fair, Dawn of the Clans, even though I've like written the most for Dawn of the Clans here, I don't have, like, as much of an idea of the characters, because it's been so long since I've read it. I love how one of the popular pages is for a completely mod that's not even, like, part of the actual game itself. Oh, what's your personality like? Lactose intolerant. Romantic, loyal, ambitious. I did use ambitious in a later one. But I could do ambitious again, maybe? Outgoing? Outgoing could work, yeah. Let's do that one. So, sim here would be a freelance crafter. They are romantic, loyal, and outgoing. They have the soulmate aspiration. Those vegans who make it their entire personality. Yeah, you know, you could literally have a teenager whose entire personality is vegetarian and lactose intolerant, and you would basically have a vegan sim whose entire personality is that they are vegan. As an adult, make them a snob, and you'd have one of those vegans. Maybe vegetarian, but those people piss me off. Yeah, I know full well, like, there are some vegan people who, like, they're totally chill about it. Like, they totally get, like, that for some people, like, they choose not to and it's fine. There are some people who, like, may have health issues, which means they can't live a vegan lifestyle. For some people, it's, like, monetarily not, like, an option. And then there's some people who, like, just, like, meat too much. And, like, it's a matter of, like, I don't know. But, like there you also have the vocal minority, is what I would say. Nearly typed vegetation. And you have, like, some people who are, like, so obnoxious about, that's all you hear about, like, people who are vegetarian and vegan. Who make it everything that they care about. Let's see. I could go ahead and actually... What if I went ahead and actually, like, made, like, some starting sims? We could go ahead and, like, start up a save, give, like, Generation 1 a little bit of a test run, if we wanted to. Finally, I've gotten all of the characteristics. Vegan, lactose intolerant, snobby. Together we'll make the worst vegans. Exactly! You could literally make the worst vegan character with those traits. I have a lot of food sensory issues, and lots of fruits and veggies don't feel or taste good to me. Same! Like, I literally cannot eat, like, so many different things. There are certain, like, vegetarian alternatives that I have, like... I have tried on occasion. Sometimes it's a matter of, this is a food that tastes good, but feels bad in my mouth, so I cannot eat it. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, open up my Sims 4 game, because I would like to at least maybe make these Sims before I end the stream. Those vegan people who won't even feed their cats meat. Exactly. Those are like the worst. It's one thing if you're trying to tell, like, other sentient beings, you need to do this. But when you're telling a being who, like, for, like, health reasons, needs to eat, like, cannot eat anything, like, other than meat, or, like, is an obligate carnivore. Like, they can technically eat some stuff, but, like, they get, like, super, super sick. And it, like, cats literally need meat. Like, there's stuff in meat that they need to survive that's not found in anything else. They need meat products. Hey, little Simba. I'm gonna give Simba a treat while I wait for my Sims 4 game to load. I inherited being vegetarian from my parents, who fortunately are also not annoying about it. Yeah, that's good. I know in middle school, like, there was, like, one girl who would, like, sit at my lunch table who was, like, a super obnoxious vegetarian. Like, I would, like, have, like, a ham and cheese sandwich. She's like, oh, so you're killing pigs to eat food? It's like, no, it's already made. I'm literally an omnivore here. Like, humans are omnivores. Like, we are designed to eat meat, so... The phrase inherited being vegetarian. I mean, it comes down to, like, a cultural inheritance type of thing, I think. like people like learn like their parents' culture type of thing. Like I'm adopted, so like I like didn't wind up like with like I wound up with like a different culture than like what I would have had if like my birth parents raised me, to be fair. So I do also get food sensory issues. I often get asked like, why don't you like certain foods? Certain foods just have bad mouthfeel. It's not like they ever forced me to be a vegetarian too, just always been fine with it. Yeah. If like people who like don't try and force it on others, just like this is just a lifestyle that I have that's like is just like a personal choice. Like I totally get that. It does not help that being a vegan or vegetarian is really expensive. Not everybody has that money. True. I work at a grocery store. I've seen the prices on like vegan alternatives, and it gets so pricey. Where is my Sims game? It says it's loading. There it is. Not a culture exactly. Just they decided to be vegetarian. My grandparents aren't. Yeah, fair enough. I can go ahead and switch to this. Hi, Simba. Simba's woken up. Hi, baby. What you doing, little man? I gave him a treat, and now he's wanting more. Kitten, that was all I had. You want more? Come over here. Come over here. I'll pull out a treat to allure you. Come over here. Go behind the laptop. Don't go over my keyboard. There you go. You gonna eat it? Oh, he's gonna run off with it. Okay. My parents are annoying about just getting organic stuff. Yeah, that's fair. If I had the money, I would probably get organic stuff, but, like, I don't. So, it just feels, and as an autistic person, is a big sensory trigger for me. Yeah. It's just, there are certain foods I cannot eat. Like, I cannot eat tomato. I'm fine with, like, tomato sauce. If, like, it's a tomato thing that's been, like, cooked down to the point where I don't get the normal tomato texture, I can be okay with it. Why is my Sims game taking forever? Did it stop responding? Oh, great. Wonderful. Yep, it's not responding. I'm gonna just close that. And try to reload it. And hope for the best. Same Atlas. Everybody in my family likes tomatoes and avocados, but I hate them same. Like, vice versa with mushrooms. I'm good with mushrooms too. There's like so many foods. I did manage to get a good excuse to not eat tomatoes. Like I told myself like one year, okay, my New Year's resolution is to finally try and get used to the texture of tomatoes somehow. Because everybody keeps putting it in my food and it's just getting inconvenienced to like try and avoid eating it. I ate a tomato on like a cheeseburger at one point that I had ordered from Wendy's. It was the only thing that I had eaten that was even a little bit different. And it like that later that night, like I wound up experiencing some really horrible abdominal pain. And turned out that my gallbladder had started necrotizing in months past, but it was like the only thing I could think of that had triggered it. Like they said, like the only thing that could trigger like the sudden pain, because I hadn't been feeling this pain before, was the only thing that eaten out of the ordinary was a tomato. So I was blaming it on the tomato up until like they did the whole scans. Like this has been a problem for several months now. Like how did this not get caught? And like sure enough, like in months prior, like we kept like going to the emergency room because I've been like having like really horrible pain. They're like, oh, it's probably just heartburn. Oh, you probably just got like stomach flu or something. I was literally puking up bile. It was pretty horrible. But now, like, anytime, like, anybody's like, oh, why don't you like tomatoes? I'm like, I got sent to the hospital after eating one tomato once, so I'm not going to eat tomato again. It's not the reason I got sent to the hospital, but, like, I can use it as an excuse, and people, like, will, like, go along with it. literally have a gag reflex if I eat a chunky bit of tomato sauce. Yeah, like tomato needs to be like either completely pureed or part of like actual sauce for me to be able to digest it. This is why I cook all my food and eat out of the same 5 restaurants every now and then. A stray bit of food that I don't like gets in my takeout and ruins my whole meal. Yeah, it's the worst. It's also a matter of like, my dad can't understand why whenever we're like serving like dinner, my dad will sometimes like put like one dish on top of the other on my plate and I get so upset and he doesn't understand why. It's like, it's all gonna be the same in your stomach. No, it's not going to all be the same in my stomach. Even to a normal person, that ruins the taste. For me, that's just 10 times worse. It's honestly really annoying because my family always sneaks in tomatoes to your food. Oh, that is the worst. It's just doing something to get you to eat it. I always pick it out and it's really annoying. Yeah, just tomato. One of the worst things. I'm so glad that we all agree tomato sucks. Sometimes eat pizza and get that one chunky part go squish. It is, yeah. Ugh. Yeah. There's so many foods. I actually recently, like, my family decided, like, they're not going to be getting, like, the same brand of pizza lately. They switched to a more local pizza place that sells pizza, and it tastes like plastic to me. Like, I don't know why, like, everybody's like, oh yeah, this is a better pizza place. It tastes so good. It's made really well, and you can get it really cheap. And I'm eating, it's like, this is literally just plastic. I can't eat this. I was hospitalized as a toddler because I wasn't digesting something, blamed it on milk, and haven't had a glass since. Using food and other milk-based products, but haven't drank it. Yeah, that's very fair. I will literally eat mac and cheese for dinner every night because I hate most other easy dinners. Okay, now it's working. There we go. Don't know why suddenly up here Rowan doesn't have her hair, but I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a gray wing and clear sky once it loads. Which will be any moment now. No thank you. It'll take a moment. Okay. Off topic, once there was a stomach bug in the second floor of school and our class had to go up there for a science thing, got sick for all of spring break. Ooh, that sucks. Was forced to watch Harry Potter in the living room. Oof. I genuinely enjoy the fact that everyone here decided to hate tomato in unison. Yep. I found the butternut squash ravioli and I love, but it has tomato bits in the sauce and it's so hard to avoid it. Ooh. Yeah. Sometimes you find a food that tastes so good, but then it has like chunks of tomato. Like I'm okay if I'm okay if it's like cooked down puree bits of tomato or if it has like a little bit of tomato flavor, but I don't like the texture of tomato. So question. With our sim, should we go with like a male sim? Should our character be male, like Clear Sky himself? Or should we go with should we like mix things up and go with a female character? Because that could be pretty interesting. We barely talked about Sims at all. Yeah, we were mostly talking about warriors, then we talked about food. It is technically going to still be warriors related. But yeah, now we're finally doing some Sims stuff. Let's see. I had a nightmare a long time ago. Made a girl cry and was punished by eating a tomato. Oh no! In my elementary school, there was a little school fair and someone brought a sticky frog thing. They threw it up on the ceiling. It was literally stuck there forever. It was still there when you moved there 3 years later. Oh boy, that is something else. Simba, you're blocking my screen, BB. There's those little mochi things. Aw. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, Sunny Side Down. Look at all those emotes. Look at them all. Look at them all. That was fun. One was stuck there on the ceiling of the hallway near the bathrooms. It was the bane of everyone's existence. The janitor couldn't get it down. Me and my friends tried to get it down. Each day we got off. I think I'm gonna roll a die, see if this guy should, if our Grey Wing character should be, I'm gonna roll a die, see if our Grey Wing character should be a guy or a girl. And I do have a mod I do have a mod installed that can like change. I do have a mod or something that will like allow me like have them like ponder like their identity, so we could like change things like on their appearance and stuff then. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, roll a die. Okay, gonna be a girl. Whenever I do it, I always do like 1 or 2 male, 3 or 4 girl. I rolled a 3, so girl. Let's go ahead and remove everything, so I can like get an idea of like what I'm working with. Get rid of jewelry, makeup, and all that stuff. Get rid of the hair so I can see the face shape. I'm also going to I'm going to randomize literally everything about this sim. Go get yogurt? Yeah, go take care. Go get yourself some yogurt. First things first, let's see what their skin color should be. So let's go ahead. I always hit randomize a few times. Try to make something that looks like realistically proportioned, like nothing super like out of the ordinary. But I do try and randomize it, so I can get like some pretty unique sims that way, instead of like just like making the same sims over and over again. I randomize everything, try and make sure everything's at least a little bit realistically proportioned when I do my starting sims. Anyways, let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is an occult color. Let's go ahead and change that. That works. Okay. No hair and pronouns. Let's go ahead, change the head shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, gonna have a smallish head. Eyebrows, we can warp a bit. Eyes, at the very least, we're gonna do eye shape here. We could change eye color ourselves if, like, we feel like we need to, but let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a pretty decent look. Makes sense, that's a good idea, yeah. And cheeks, gonna turn you a little bit so I can actually see what I'm working with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you're gonna have like some sharper features. That's gonna be fun. Let's do the jaw next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, interesting. That's fine. The hair should be based on the cat's pelt color. Like Grey Wing should have dark gray or black hair. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah. At the very least, I'm probably gonna do that for my starting sim. Usually, I kind of want to leave it to genetics after that, but I have no pronouns because I stole them. Whenever somebody asks for your pronouns, if they say, "Can I have your pronouns?" like, be careful, because they're gonna steal them. Pronoun fae are the best, yeah. Snacking hour has begun. Must eat more food. Wouldn't call myself a fae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's something a little odd about the chin. Like it looks like it got like a little bit pinched at the bottom, but it doesn't look like super bad. I don't think, especially from the side. Looks okay. Sim creation process is interesting. Yeah, I try and make sure it's like at least try and make sure that they don't like have like really weird eyes. Like if I scroll through here, there are some like really weird ones that I can find. Like this. You see this one up here? There are some really weird ones that I could accidentally randomize and hit. So I try to avoid, yeah, some of these ones down here. Yeah, I try to avoid using those ones. At the same time, like, I try and stick with ones that are, like, closer to the middle, because, like, they are more realistic. Concept. Faye stealing the dead name of a trans person. I love that idea. I've thought about that so much, honestly. I've read a lot of Faye stories recently, and the idea of, like, being able, like, if a Faye, like, asks, like, if a Faye were to ask me for a name, they'd be like, well, which one, I don't know which name you would prefer, and it depends on which kind of Faye you are. Whether you're the kind of Faye that would control me, or if you would steal my name so it no longer applies to me. Like, I've always, like, thought of that kind of thing. Like, if there was a Faye that could, like, steal a name that I no longer use, I would love that. Let's see, I'm gonna randomize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I might make the bottom lip a little bigger, I think. The nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Would love to see how the genetics develops through the many generations. Yeah, that's gonna be really fun. That is what I really love about doing legacy challenges, is like seeing like how like they change as time goes on. I'm also gonna go ahead and change the body type as well. Again, gotta make sure it's like not like Sims already does like really unrealistic stuff. But like I want to make sure that they at least look like a somewhat sturdy Sim, I guess, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sure. We can work with this. I'm gonna start off with the kind of dark gray hair for you. Sims does have some interesting customization options. Yeah, it does. I actually have a mod that like expands like all the presets to have like so many more options. I'm gonna be going with like the kind of... Why did that change your eye color? Let's go with like this kind of purpley gray, I guess. That's kind of fun. Take care, Froakie. Let's see, what would be a good... What would be a good hairstyle? Let me go ahead and add the traits first, actually. What were the traits we were going with? Apparently I cannot do the thing where I hover over and... Let's see. Romantic, loyal, and outgoing. So let's go ahead. You are romantic.
What's up, boo?
Is outgoing on this one or another one? I can't always remember which one each one is on. Romantic, loyal, and outgoing. There we go. Wish I was a Sim so I could spawn food out of my fridge and sleep instantly. Fair enough, yeah. Let's see, I have this. I know with this one, if I go with like the true black, it looks like a dark gray. Any of the Simmandy hairs, any of the hairs made by Simmandy, the true black looks kind of grayish. Welcome back, Froakie. Let's see, what would be a good hairstyle? I could just like hit randomize and like change the hair color after that. I might try that. Randomize. Well, they look a little too white for me to go with one of those hairstyles, so... Something like this, maybe? We could do curly hair. You're gonna steal my entire mod folder. Hope your computer can handle it. I had to, like, clean out one of my mods the other day because it kind of destroyed my... it kind of, like, made my game unplayable. I was recording an episode for the Whimsy Legacy last night, and Let me just say, Winterfest was a disaster. The fridge will not stop breaking. Are we just taking warrior cats and forcibly making them into human warriors? Oh no, we're not. They're not. I'm trying to like see. I'm trying to like see what I want to like do with her. Let's see. This is a fun hairstyle. I do like this one. I know there's like a thing I can do, if I'm not mistaken. Okrui, it's either this hairstyle or a similar one that Okrui has. I think it was this one. Let me see if I can find the thing. There's like a whole thing I can do, yeah. Oh yeah, I could totally do this. To make her hair black, but then it kind of like fades to like a kind of grayish white. I could totally do that. Sims PC is way too old, never mind, oh dear. Last time I tried to download mods, murder my old computer, I refused to make that mistake again. Very fair. Had to delete a lot of mods because I literally couldn't do mean interactions. Managed to fix the issue after like 3 hours. Yeah, there's a lot of interactions mods I had to delete because I tried to install, I actually had to delete better exceptions. I installed it to see what was going on, but it wouldn't stop popping up that something was wrong with interactions.constraints.py or something, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Delete a bunch of interaction-based mods from my mods folder. Still happened. Had to delete better exceptions because it was getting way too annoying. Granted, it wasn't for The Sims, but I am traumatized from that. So pretty, I need to keep the hairstyle. Yeah, I really like this hairstyle. It is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna stick with this for sure. It's a death from Mathia free stream. She's long gone. Oh dear. Hang on, I'm gonna mute my mic really quick. And back. Okay. I need more Max's Match Sims hairstyles because younger me got so many alpha CC hairs. Ooh. Yeah, I only try to do Max's Match. There are some that like are a little bit more elaborate. Like you can see this one has like these like extra strands on it. I love these kinds of things. Like Okrui, Clumsy Alien, Sims Trouble. Those kinds are all some of my favorites. I had to get rid of a lot of custom lot traits, careers traits, too afraid to put them back just in case it breaks my game again. Yeah, I know that like, sometimes new patch updates, especially major ones, will destroy the game, will destroy like all your mods completely. There's a reason I cannot do my old Not So Berry challenge anymore. And it's because one of the updates destroyed like me being able to play with all those mods. I cleaned out my mods folder, deleted a bunch of stuff. That save is unplayable now. Welcome back, guy! Mathia may be gone from the stream, isn't gone from the Discord DMs. She's always there, lurking in the shadows. If you have Mathia as a friend, accept that. In-game, Alpha CC hair, it adds like brighter, thick, ugly strands, and so bad. Oof. I prefer Max Match hair and more realistic clothes when I'm seeing them. It's a bit odd. Yeah, that's fair. I try and stick with more Max Match stuff and try to use clothes that don't look as plasticky. I am gonna have to go through every single hairstyle and add... Hang on a moment. Where is it? Here it is. Gonna have to do this. Remove accessories and stuff. Where did the Okrui stuff go? There it is. Gonna have to keep this look for you at all times. Okrui, there we go. There's this one. Gotta do it for every single hairstyle. It can get a little tedious, but I want to make sure I'm doing this right. And this one. There we go. Now we can do some clothes. Let's see. Romantic, loyal, and outgoing. Got some fun, like, clumsy alien looks. We can always go with, like, kind of, like, grayish, cooler colors. Clumsy alien, I feel like, will be, like, really good. Oh, dear. Let me get, like, something underneath, because some of these will be... Where do I find my custom content? I'll have to, like, I had a document that I use for, like, saying where I got it. I'm gonna have to, like, go through, remember which ones were accurate. Okay, let me at least make sure I have something like this on underneath in case I accidentally do that again. Like that. There we go. Gray with glasses! Ooh, that could be fun. Let's see. This is what I was looking for. This is the exact same outfit, but this one actually has a top underneath. This is what I was hoping for. Anyways, got something like this on Rowan already. I just want to do like some casual looks, really. Let's see. It's a pretty nice outfit. I don't know which one you're talking about because I'm going through them so fast. I'm trying to find something that matches, like, a Grey Wing-ish personality. Colors that would fit Grey Wing are gray, but also oranges and yellows as well as blacks. Warm colors. Okay, I was going more cooler, but I think I can see where you're going. So if I were, like... I'm gonna change the top to, like, something like more of a t-shirt. Where's the Solitaire ones? Like, if I do something a little bit more like this, maybe? And find some good, like, bottoms. The same outfit with the top underneath. It has to be that, because some of them just hang open, like, before you, like, put your own custom shirt underneath. But I am, like, trying to keep things appropriate here as well. I can't always tell which ones are the ones that do not have something underneath. Which is a little concerning. Kind of like this. Should you celebrate or mourn your 20th death when it comes? Oh dear. Shoes are always tricky for me. I'm not someone who does like a lot of like shoe shopping in general. I want something kind of casual that I can kind of... I don't know why I got all the Sensate heels because I never use them because they're just way too steep. see. Something like this, maybe. Add some socks. Something like that, perhaps? Kind of like that. Also, I need to add some skin details because I haven't done that yet. Let's see. But for some reason, your eyelashes kind of crinkle up a bit. That's fine. We'll just stick with like something like this. Something cute, but kind of casual. Gonna do kind of tinted blush like that. Something a little bit subtle. I always try and keep this a little bit subtle. Let's see, I could do... I don't know. I could do that, actually. Like that, maybe? I don't know. That could be kind of cute. I kind of like that. Then somebody suggested glasses as well. So if I go down to glasses... Let's see, what's a good pair of glasses? I always do like this one that only has the top because that's what my glasses look like. My glasses only have a top rim, no bottom rim. Trans Greywing. Nice. I think this thing makes me think of me going, my children are perfectly fine while you're all killing each other in the background. Silence, oh dear. Kind of like this, honestly. This looks like really cool to me. I like this vibe. This looks like really cool. I just really like this look. What do you guys think? Is this good? I think she looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this with every single other outfit as well. Trans Goose would be Transgander. Nice. Let's see. Got a grayish color, but then we have like some kind of like that, maybe? Somebody who's kind of like building their community from the bottom up is like the vibe I'm going for here. I like that for formal. Greywing looks very hippie, and that's a valid vibe. Nice. Yeah. There's definitely a vibe I'm trying to go for. Not sure what it is completely, but I'm trying to go for it. Where's those cottage living shoes that were super cute? Oh, here they are. I like that. Gonna get the glasses on again. Down here, where are they? Right here. I could also do a necklace, maybe. Because her neck looks super bare without. What's this? Maybe not that. It's a little too fancy-ish. Something like that, maybe? Hello, Lily Fields. Welcome, welcome. We get more chaos in the smaller streams and more people specifically for clan gen and nothing else. That is very true. I really like this look, I think. So athletic wear. Gonna have to remove all of the accessories because it always makes the eyelashes look weird. I got a little concerned that you might have been wearing an eyeball ring because I saw the pattern in the eyelashes. I think it's just a diamond. For some reason. Looks like the type of person to ask their kid if they won the fight. Yeah, honestly. Are you winning, son? If I went with Hello Kitty as a top. That'd be so cute. Me playing Roblox and watching this. Raven gives a cottagecore vibe. Yeah, honestly, I'm like trying to go with like kind of cottage hippie look, I suppose. Each of the Froki, you and Sawfish kill me to get me a 20. That's oh dear. I could go with like the oversized tee. Or I'm gonna go back to the Hello Kitty. Maybe there's some other fun options. Looking at grayish ones. Maybe not that punk. Hello Kitty looks the most... I don't know. And over here... I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it's just slightly larger. Random people who met each other in those extreme crime doers. Oh dear. Do y'all watch anime? Not very often. I used to watch it a bit more. Not very much these days. Cannot see what these are supposed to be. One with a butterfly, lots of skulls, lots of really gothy looks. This is not black, so I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Yeah, no. Hello Kitty seems a little bit too on the nose. Yeah, fair enough. Let's see, let's find something else. What's this? Weird car thing? Maybe not. Got some cool tie-dye going. I could just totally go hippie. Let's see. Watch Last Exile, which everyone should watch, and Bungo Stray Dogs, which my friend got me into. Nice. Don't know much about them, but seems cool. That's a little too goth. I think this is the same one. It's like leopard print. There's also stripes. I don't know. What are these? Oh, that's a cool pattern, but doesn't really fit our character here. I haven't even come up with a name for her. You know what? This doesn't really fit like athletic wear though. Like we've got the fanny pack on the back, doesn't go with athletic look.
Oh.
I could do something like this. Only watched a bit of that one orphan anime and half a season of MHA. Why don't we just name her Gray? I could do like something like Grayson. Or if there's like a name that, if I could like think of a name that means wing. Cause like, if you do Not So Berry Challenge, sometimes like you try and like find names that sound similar, but like aren't quite like names of the colors. Like for like your Rose Sim, you might name them like Briar, or like Ruby, or like, so like just like, or like Rosalind, or something like that. So I'm gonna change the bottoms to like something kind of casual. Like, with a bit more like that. That works. Let's see, socks. Where are socks? Down here. Let's get some glasses on her. Where are your glasses? Here are your glasses. She just looks so cute. I love her. And sleepwear. Like that. And then something kind of comfy casual. See, this one also looks pretty cozy. Sarah or Seraphina, naming Winged Angel or Seraph would be really cute. So last name Gray or Grayson. Okay, that clips a little too much. Might stick with something like this, probably. Or just this, literally just that could work. This is a little too low. I don't know. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we could name her Fade or Dove, as they are both shades of gray. I like Dove, honestly. Dove would be too similar to Dovewing, though. That is true. And there is going to be a Dovewing generation later on, so... Okay. Gotta find more of, like, fun hippie vibes. But something that's kind of party-ish. Let's see.
Ooh.
Maybe do that. And this one actually goes up a bit, so that's actually much better than most of the Sims pants.
Ah.
Name her Rin after me, oh dear. Save Dove for Dovewings Gen, yeah. That's a very fair point. Good. Something like that, and then shoes. A little bit chunky, but that's fine. I know some people like the chunky shoes. Personally, I'm not a fan, but I can see it a little bit. Just looks a little weird when my Sim is like, it looks kind of like Kingdom Heartsy, having those big chunky shoes to me. I love Kingdom Hearts, don't get me wrong. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game ever. But, like, the shoes look a little bit obnoxiously big compared to the rest of her, you know? I like the off-the-shoulder tops personally, so I would suggest that. That's fair. It would get confusing. Like, do you mean Ren's persona or the sim? Yeah. Something off the shoulder could be fun, yeah. This one's, like, slightly off the shoulder. Except you can't really see it. There's more options if I scroll down. Once I can find them. How much longer will the stream be? I'm probably just gonna do character creation. I'm gonna do her, and then I'm gonna do her twin, which should hopefully be a bit a bit quicker. But we'll see. So I could do something like this. This actually looks so cool. I could get like some nicer shoes as well. Like something that kind of goes along. Get rid of the socks. Like this looks like super cool. I could maybe make the pants like a different color as well because it changes like the... This is a vibe. I like this. Personally don't understand Kingdom Hearts at all. I mean, fair enough. It is a little bit harder to get into, but it's been my favorite game since middle school, so it is like my channel's literally named like after like the ice cream from Kingdom Hearts. Salty sweet ice cream was like a whole thing. The sea salt ice cream is constantly described as being salty and sweet. That's literally what my channel is named after, is the ice cream. But also, welcome David, welcome! Amazing sim. Oh, thank you. Gonna get her glasses on because I'm not gonna forget her glasses. I almost forgot her glasses. But where? There they are. Kind of giving her like a slightly hippie look, but like she's like super cool. Swimsuits. Get rid of these shoes because I don't know why the shoes always pop up. I'm gonna stick with a one piece for her, I think. Maybe just this, I think. And nobody wears their glasses when they're swimming, so I don't have to worry about giving her glasses. Going to fight Nightbot? Oh dear. Keep glitching off of YouTube, oh dear. Fightbot. Only know of Kingdom Hearts because of the manga I saw at my school's library, and I could only think of Mickey Mouse anime. To be fair, I saw manga at my school fair once, and that's when I got into it. I was like, I don't know why Goofy and Donald are on the cover of this, but this looks interesting. I wound up like, kind of skimming through it. There was like no Donald and Goofy in that particular book in the manga, because it was the Kingdom Hearts 2 one. It was like the first of the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga, and I was like, oh, this actually looks really good. I started reading it, and I read the second of the manga. I managed to get both of them at school fairs. I got so into it, I was like, I don't know what happens next. School fair hasn't had it again since then. I need to know what happens next. And so I got Kingdom Hearts 2, and I played it, and I was like, oh, this isn't what I expected at all, but it's like really, really good. I got like as a child, I got a huge crush on Riku, who like, now I'm older, it's like, Riku is my gay son, and I will support him any way I can. But as a kid, I had a huge crush on Riku. Oh, rip Lily. Listening to music, reading and watching this, catching up on One Piece and Demon Slayer manga. Fair enough. Never been into Disney, and the lore seems remarkably confusing, so could just never get into it. That's fair. Where is that one thing that Trilike made? Because I liked it. I liked the look of it, but now it's, like, I wasn't able to use it for... It's not hot weather? Come on. Would have been perfect. Let's see. I could do something with... Maybe something like this? I don't know. That top is atrocious. Don't know which top you're talking about right now. Is it this one or a different one? It's too kiddish and I don't enjoy Disney. I'm a Disney kid at heart. I've loved Disney like for as long as I can remember, really. As a kid, my favorite Disney movie was Mulan. And I kept telling my mom, like, I want to be a princess for Halloween, and I was talking about Mulan. I couldn't articulate which princess, but I hope that she would know I watch Mulan the most, therefore I want to be Mulan. But then she'd always get me a Snow White costume. I didn't even look like Snow White, and like she assumed that's what I wanted for some reason. I didn't even watch Snow White. I don't even look like Snow White. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Disney is bad. It's just not to my liking. Fair enough. My mother won't do custom content because she says it brings viruses. Still love watching people who use custom content. Aw. It really depends on where you get your custom content from. That's the thing. You have to be careful where the custom content comes from. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. It's a catchy song. Going 3 connections at the neckline. Yeah, that's a weird one. Sometimes the Sims will like give like the weirdest. What's this one look like? Okay, it's just black.
Oh.
This one better? A little bit. Kind of like this, actually. Do not bring that song up, it will be stuck in my head for a year. I mean, it is a catchy song for a reason. What about, like, this strawberry one? I don't know. This one looks a little too cottagecore for what I'm going for. I'm trying to like figure out what I want to do for this, and I'm not sure. Don't mind Disney, but not that interesting. As for another content being for children, argue it's made for all ages. Yeah, like. That's the thing. A lot of people think that like these days, like animate, like Disney is like made for children. It's really not. Like Disney is like literally for like it's supposed to be made for everyone. That's the thing that I've always loved about Disney is like I've loved it my entire life basically. I know that the company itself has like made some like poor choices, but like it's kind of like ingrained into who I am now. Please tell me, yes, this has a top underneath. Okay. These are all like stripes. I don't know. Not a big fan of the stripes. Love musicals. One of my favorites has got to be The Greatest Showman. I've never actually seen The Greatest Showman, but I do like musicals. I watched a lot of Star Kid musicals. Those are fun. I might just go back to this, honestly. This seems like it could be a fun hot weather look. If I get the glasses on, it might complete the look a little bit better. Let me get the glasses on, see if that makes things look better. Where are the glasses? Don't tell me the glasses are not a hot weather option. Where are my glasses? Oh, there they are. I've only watched Hamilton, and I'll be honest, it's eh. The music is catchy for Hamilton. I got to see it live in Chicago once. It was pretty nice. I actually some of my older videos on my channel are actually they use a lot of Hamilton music. Like there's one that's like Gravity Falls in 7 minutes, which is like a Hamilton medley, and the music really fits Gravity Falls. And then there's one that's like a Kingdom Hearts thing that's like uses one of the songs from Hamilton that really fits like one of the scenes in Kingdom Hearts. So I used that. It was really fun. So that's fair. My mom likes Hamilton, you 100% do not. That's fair. Everybody has their own taste. That's fair. You like this top. What is this particular outfit? Maybe go something more like this, maybe? I don't know. Wait for a Non-Stop are probably my favorite Hamilton songs. The rest are meh. Yeah, that's fair. Why did I click on the wrong thing? I need to go with the glasses. Where are they? I keep losing them. There they are. Okay. Listen to the Next to Normal soundtrack and you'll love it. I've never actually heard of Next to Normal. So, we'll see. This is like just like a cloak here. What's this? Oh, her hair's gone. These are like just like some hot culture things, like a little dramatic for my personal tastes. Oh, but then there's like these. I love these particular outfits. These looks. Like, look at this. This is like super cute. Look at that. What's my favorite Disney movie or the favorite movie that's not in Disney? I'm trying to think of what my favorite movie is in general. How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon was like so good. And her hair is gone. Her hair should be back now. Let's see. As a kid, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that was a really good movie, yeah. Favorite Disney movie is probably Mulan. Favorite non-movie is probably Seven, which is not made for kids. Fair enough. I'm trying to think. It's been like so long since I've like actually like watched a movie. The most recent movie I watched was actually the new Puss in Boots movie. That was like really good. Was not expecting it to be as good as it was. It was so good. But yeah, let me take a look at her through all of the different outfits I've got set up. I think that she looks really good. I kind of like the vibe I've got for her. I know How to Train Your Dragon isn't Disney, but it's the only Disney movie I remember liking. That's fair. Watch some inappropriate stuff that is not for your age. Oh dear, be careful with that. I know, like, I really liked Encanto when it came out, too, though. That's the thing. I really loved Encanto. I related to it, like, way too much. I was crying in the theater, and my mom did not like it. Like, she didn't understand why I liked it. And I was just like, it's so relatable. Why do you relate to her? You have so many gifts. And it's like, that's not the part of Mirabelle I relate to, Mom. Anyways. Did I watch Monsters, Inc. or did it just osmose it into your body through references? Oh dear. Let's see. I do have an idea for a surname for this particular family, and that's Forrester, honestly. I kind of want to go with Forrester for a surname for this family. I could add a J, and then it would be like that ship name in Critical Role. Forrester. I never watched Encanto, but half the songs got put into my brain through the internet constantly. I did not watch Monsters, Inc. I built the story together. Is it right or wrong? I have no clue. Favorite live streamer quit her channel. Oh, that's sad. Let's see, what is a good name for her? What should our Grey Wink character be named?
Oh.
Cool surname? Oh, thank you. My show movie taste is something that looks like it's for kids but has actual lore that could aim at an older audience. Yeah, same. Honestly, same. For me, it usually has like elements of like magic and fantasy spun in as well. So, Grayson? Grayson? I like Grayson. Yeah, Grayson Forrester. Avery? All my tastes are really obscure and I don't want them to be because more people should know about them. Yeah, that's fair. These days, my favorite, oh, Clear Sky being Skylar is good. These days, like, my favorite TV show has actually been The Legend of Vox Machina, which is not for kids, definitely not for kids, especially season 2. Like, season 1, like, they makes it pretty clear, like, right off the bat it is not for kids. But season 2, like, apparently one of the voice actors who works behind the show actually watched it with his kids, and they had to ask, like, and he had to, like, figure out how to avoid explaining to them one of the scenes. I cannot even talk about it, because most of you guys are probably kids. I can't even mention what happened. 7 Deadly Sins is 16 plus. Oh dear. Okay. We are going to make your sibling, who will also be a young adult once we can do that. The genetics is always like super laggy on my game for some reason. Young adult. And I'm gonna roll a die again to determine whether we're going to go with male or female for this one. For this twin. It's not just you, David. It's like there's other kids here.
Mitzel Benarla.
Okay, girl. Okay, it was another 3. So we're going girl with it. We're gonna go girl with your twin. So I'm just hitting it once because it's so laggy. Randomized twin. Legend of Vox Machina rocks. Can't wait for season 3, which got minorly spoiled by my uncle. He composed some of them. Oh, dude, that's so cool. You're like composed some of the music for the first 2 seasons. Like I've been waiting on the OST to drop on Spotify for a while for season 2. But dude, that is like so cool. Love all the words Sims say. Sometimes I think they might be saying something inappropriate. Okay. Apparently we're going with this more bluish black for this particular sim. That's alright. I kind of want to go with like a shorter hairstyle for this one. And your name is going to be Skylar for sure. I am gonna go with like a shorter or medium hairstyle. Let's go medium, actually. Like this length I already like. And not quite like that. Let's see, what do I want to go with for you? Oh yeah, this is the hairstyle that Brayson actually spawned in with. Got no details about the actual show, just that there was 3 seasons. He did tell me that everybody was very chill behind the scenes, so that was lovely. Aww. It is a fantastic series. I have not actually seen the first Critical Role campaign, but I've learned some of it via osmosis because I'm a huge Critical Role fan. So, I already knew about the twist in episode 10. I already knew about that scene that Sam Riegel apparently watched with his children and had to try and avoid explaining. They mentioned it on, like, the official watch party. It was like, oh dear. Not allowed to watch anime, so don't know what you guys are talking about. To be fair, I don't watch a ton of anime. Like, my dad's actually the one who's trying to get me to watch Spy X Family these days, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm not super into anime, really, these days. I used to when I was younger, but these days, not so much. Let's see. This is a cool, like, look for her, I think. Gonna go with a subtle blush as well. This kind of look. And I got a spam call. Hanging up on that immediately. Only seen the first arc so far, not the other two arcs. Bit overwhelming because each episode is like 2 to 4 hours and there are 100 per season. Yeah. Also, the thing with campaign 1 is that there was a player that they had to remove because of certain actions. So like you have to, the first arc was actually, a lot of people say like to start watching it, like, I don't remember whether it was episode 24 or episode 28, but one of those episodes is the one that people recommend you start watching Critical Role, campaign 1. So, when you first found me, you thought I'd have way more subs. I thought I had at least 1 million. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. The second season's final boss. Oh yeah. Haven't watched the first campaign, but the first 2 campaigns, but haven't gotten through most of the third. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, take care, Lily. Oh, you're not going? Okay, it's fair. Let's see, Skylar. What is your personality going to be? Somebody suggested paranoid for you. Kind of like that.
Whitney. Thanks.
I could do jealous, maybe? I could do ambitious, because you're pretty arrogant. I don't think arrogant is a trait. It might be in my mods, but it's not like an official trait. Yeah, I watched the first episode and there was a lot of tension. The infighting was a little much, but he seemed much better without him around. Just an overall nicer vibe. Yes. Yeah, with that guy gone, like, the vibe got so much better. He's not even mentioned in the Legend of Vox Machina. We're gonna go ambitious for Skylar.
Ninja.
That final boss was one of the best twists Mass has come up with, and I'm pretty sure that's a high bar. Are you talking about the second campaign? Yeah, I remember that. That was like so good. It was like very Final Fantasy, and I loved it. I was watching the episode and like start messaging my friend with like a bunch of like images of like certain Kingdom Hearts bosses that it made me think of. Like, this is like a whole bunch of the stuff. It's like, this is exactly what's like popping into my mind, like the world of chaos and stuff like that. It was like a whole thing. There was like this, like, Final Fantasy bosses are a whole beast of their own. Let's see. What should the last trait be? Appreciate that I streamed today. Got out of the hospital from falling down. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay, Atlas. I think I'm gonna go with jealous for now. Might change it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with jealous for now, I think.
But yeah. Wait, hang on. You, I'm gonna change your aspiration because it's gonna like yell at me if I don't. Erratic, maybe. Want to say hot-headed, but that seems more of an Ivy Pool trait. Could be. I don't know. To be fair, I just said like make a twin. I didn't say like I didn't say like what the twins' traits should be or anything, but. Is this song playing second time? Oh my gosh, it's Swagger Stagger's playing a second time. I am switching to a different playlist for now. Okay, where is, let's do this playlist, I think. Okay, take care, Sawfish. Let's see. Business savvy, something like either a mansion baron or fabulously wealthy, have a successful career. Welcome back, Sawfish. Popularity, is there like a leader thing? World famous celebrity, leader of the pack, wants to be leader of the best club in town. Could do that. See, this outfit isn't actually too bad, if I'm being honest. Kind of like it. Just love how chill this stream has been. That vibing here for 2 hours. Yeah, this has been like one of my longer streams so far. Need to go in about 20 to 30 minutes. If it doesn't end by then, yeah, I just need to like finish making Skylar and then I'm gonna wrap things up. Simba, I cannot see my screen, BB. I might just stick with this outfit, literally. This is like a great outfit. Like, it's very cool and sleek, and that's kind of like... I kind of like that vibe, honestly. Clear sky outfit ideas are like white, crop tops, punk, emo, or preppy. I might change the color on this, to be fair. Something a little bit more like that. Sky would 100% have a super preppy outfit, just like Mean Girls in high school. Yeah, fair enough. I do have some very preppy outfits, to be fair. This one's not enough. Hang on. In my Whimsy Legacy, I wound up making some townies who may or may not pop up. But they're like, since Koza's going to school, I made some like townies that are like based on the Heathers, and I know I got some good looks for them. If I can find some of the stuff that I used. I need like a decent sort of skirt or even just like longer pants. This is a little too formal actually, to be fair, but... Let's see, I'm gonna find a different top. This one's a little too formal, I think. Let's see, what's a good one? This guy uses TikTok unironically and makes not like other girls memes. Oh my gosh. You cannot convince me otherwise. Preppy e-girl aesthetic. Let's see. Maybe something like that. This is the top that I use for Lydia. But could be something like this. Honestly, one of the best videos on this channel is Turkey and Swiss on Rye. I haven't done anything similar to that since, but I really should. It was a fun video. Just any fun, like, Tumblr posts that y'all want me to read, send to me. I'll see about doing that again. Let's see. Get some good leggings on her as well. Literally do something like this.
Uh-huh.
Maybe something like that. Lydia from Beetlejuice? No, Lydia from my Evermore Legacy. Like, I used the purple version of this for her. Like, I'm just gonna pull her open on here really quick. Once it loads, include custom content. Lydia. This is what Lydia looks like. This is the exact same top that I used for her. She's just a lot of fun. She's a spellcaster who's, like, living in a haunted house. And honestly, I think I'm gonna be changing the kind of legacy that I'm playing with her with. I might, like, switch to, like, I might switch her to a Not So Berry or, like, something else that might be a little bit more unique. We'll see. Sister told you about your chat. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Yes, Lydia, yeah. Here's the thing, I was going to, like, start, like, adding fan arts to the Evermore videos, and then I forgot, and then just since then it's like, well, it's a little too late, and there's, like, only, like, 2 things, but I still really enjoy it. I know my Sims videos don't normally get a lot of traction. That's part of the reason I'm doing this, is to try and get more traction on my Sims videos. No, wait, hang on. Need to change the hat. There is no hat. There's no makeup. Why do you have a streak in your hair? What is happening? It was some sort of accessory. Okay. Love the outfits I'm doing. The outfits fit Sims super well. Oh, thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Let's see. Something like... not quite like that. I feel like a Sentei outfit might be better. Sentei has, like, some, like, these, like, super, like, gorgeous looks. For our formal look, gonna do something kind of, like, elegant and long. Maybe a little bit slinky. I don't know. Ooh, that's kind of nice. There's the Cassandra Goth dress. This is the Cassandra Goth dress. It's absolutely iconic. If you know your Sims lore, if you know Sims 2, this is Cassandra Goth's dress in The Sims 2. I'm so glad I have it. Every time I play Sims, I have to give her this dress back because this is her dress. Lydia, I will protect you. I love Lydia and I will fight to protect her. Like, I got my 2 fan arts into the second Evermore episode. Yeah, I'm glad I managed to do that. Custom content sure does break things a lot. Yeah. This one's just like stripes. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Nah. I like the pattern, don't necessarily like the look. What is going on here? I haven't done anything with this outfit. Change it to this. It's kind of... There's a lot going on here. That dress looks like a little bit like Black Panther woman, the first dress. Which dress? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember which one it was. This one, or the Cassandra Goth dress, or... Don't know if Edgelord Sky is quite vibing. Yeah, that's fair. Take care, David! Could go with something like this, actually. This is literally what I was looking at. And this is the same thing, but just a slightly different shade. Oh no, this one has like a pattern on it. Or... Could do something like this, maybe? I don't know. Cassandra Goth. Okay, I like the Cassandra Goth one, but I don't know. Guys, the preppy TikTok girl with the preppy phone background. She's the only one of the first species that I will accept. Fair enough. I'm trying to like look for something that kind of fits. I feel like there should be something. I don't like pay much attention to TikTok, so like something formal though. No, no. Nope. This is just pure goth. It looks cool, but like doesn't fit. Too plain. I mean, I wouldn't accept Sky under any circumstances, but the rest of that vibe is valid. Fair enough. Oh, how I wish I had TikTok so I know what everyone is talking about. The only TikToks I ever see are the ones that make it to Tumblr and then get reblogged by the people I actually follow. Let's see. This is just like... Not sure what this is quite supposed to be. It's something. Don't know if it's what I'm going for, though. White just looks like a wedding dress. Black just looks goth. That's the problem with a lot of these. This, I don't like the shoulder pads.
Ooh.
Looks a little too old-fashioned. This one I might stick with. I don't know. Sky would be one to wear a suit. Ah, okay. Dress is atrocious. The black one with the light going down the middle. Sky would be one to wear a suit. Okay. And our vibe, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Don't know what people are talking about. Oh, because I don't watch more grown-up movies or apps people use. Yeah, that's fair. Something more not quite that. There's probably something better that looks like a suit if I know where to look. There's a lot of like jumpsuits type things, but that's not quite the vibe. Something like this actually looks pretty cool. These down here, like... Pantsuit and all, I can see it. Girl boss pantsuit. Might try and make something like that work. If I can find a pantsuit. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like find, like actually like make one. And piece it together myself. Am I even able to put proper suits on female characters? Only with my custom content. Like, there are, like, suit looks. Like this. And then, if I scroll down... the custom content that I have stuff that can work. No, not that. I like that. I don't know if you guys are talking about this current one, or if you're talking about the jumpsuit that I had her in before. Because I switched. Because I don't know how far behind you guys are. Is it this one that I have her in currently? Or did I accidentally, or was it the thing I had her in before? Hello, Nightbot. Either's fine to me. The current one, okay. You're a little bit closer than I thought. Okay. I can see her being one to wear heels, so where are some good heels? They both look amazing. Menace to Society is complete. See, these kinds of heels aren't absolutely atrocious. These have a little bit of red on them. That's fun. These kind of look cool. This really works, I think. Try moving the feminine tag at the top and see if that helps. I mean, I am trying to stick with, like, I think that kind of suits her because I do have, like, some good options. Besides which, masculine outfits do not, like, fit well on female Sims, which kind of sucks. Like, some of them do, but then most of them just don't. Welcome back, Sawfish. Not using this outfit for, exercise. Might do something like this, or really more like... No, it wouldn't have a tear. I don't see her wearing something that would have a tear in it. Would it be this? I don't know. Something like this. Like longer pants. And then good running shoes. Oh, the yellow makes her look like a minion. The worst superhero ever, oh no. Changing the sock color so it doesn't look all matchy-matchy. Looking at the goat person that I'm using and the eyes as if they say yes, this is... Oh dear. I'm just a little tiefling, that's all. I sound like Jester. I'm just a little tiefling, that's all. Oh, where's that one robe? There's like a robe that looks like the I've killed my husband look. Like this. I could totally do this for Clear Sky. Like my husband has just been murdered type of vibe. Go with the red, but... Not only is yellow not Sky's color, but what the hell? Exactly. I don't know why this was like the look I went for, but I kind of get the vibe. Do you guys get what I'm going for here? At some point, I'm also gonna have to go back through and do makeup. I just realized. That would be maple shade to be actually. Look how literally no one can do Jester's accent. There is one person, Ginny D. If you watch Ginny D's videos, she can do Jester's accent pretty well.
Ah.
Ooh, this one's good? Yeah, this is like a really good look. Love the accents I use. They sound so dang good. I try. There was a little while in the past where I wanted to be a voice actor. I don't think it's gonna happen because I need a good microphone to even get started. Okay, this is one where I can like really go like total e-girl look that's not super formal. I don't know, maybe not that one. Oh, where was that one that I was looking at? The Jolie Bean one. I think it was Jolie Bean. Or might have been like the other person who was part of the collab. This one. It was part of the same collab, but it was a different person. This looks super cool. I like that. I was watching a different D&D series and someone made a blue dragonborn with an accent suspiciously similar to Jester's. Oh dear. I'd be an amazing good voice actor. My mic is great. Aw, thank you. But like, I joined like a voice acting like website where like you could like sign up for stuff. And oh boy, compared to other people, my mic was crap. And I'm using the same microphone. It is just kind of a disaster. The original party wear is also hideous. Sky clearly cannot generate outfits to save her life. I know, right? Now her... Wait, where's that one sent to that one? Boom. Moving on. Hot weather outfit. Could do this.
Ooh.
That's literally just boots. It just turns into boots. Is this literally what the outfit is? Okay. This one just turns into boots. Why does it turn into boots? I'm confused.
Oh.
And I need to like find like something sandally that is also heels. This is good enough, I suppose. Sky, please stop generating insane outfits. Yellow is not your color. Haven't been talking much. That's fair. That's fair. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm getting kind of talked out myself. So once I'm done with Skylar, I'm gonna have to go through and do makeup on some of the outfits at least. Stop generating your own outfits. What is that? What is that in your hair? We are removing that. And I am giving you something different than that. No, not that. See, something like this. Tablet broke out a few days ago. Ooh. Getting a shipped to Oklahoma. Oh dear. That really sucks. Sky joined the circus for cold weather. Oh no. Let's see, I could do like this look. Super cute. I love this. I kind of like this. I never really use it. But I kind of like it. The coat with no pants is no. I've added pants now, don't worry. And if I just make this like pure black, I could find better boots. I could just do like the... Okay, that just looks like broken toes there. Don't like that. It still kind of looks like broken toes to me. Once my son was dressed like a bear and jump scared whenever he went to a party where, oh dear. I know that happens a lot with kids. Like, they will just decide out of nowhere, I am going to be a bear from now on, and they'll just always wear boots everywhere. Anyways, I kind of like this look. Heels are broken toe formats. All heels are broken toe formats. Yeah, I do not like the broken toe look on heels. Regenerated with generally passable outfits, but what? I kind of like this look. So let's go and like start doing makeup on her. I've got some like pretty nice makeup. Some of my favorites are like by different people. I don't know much about makeup, to be honest. But there are some pretty nice ones in here. I could do something a little bit like... I don't know. If I put my foot in heels, my whole foot would break. Yeah. Lydia is back. Yep. See, what does Mothership look like? Maybe not purple. Don't want you to look like Lydia too much. Kind of like that. Let's get some good lipstick. I don't know. Maybe... Do I ever plan to bring back those Sims 3 Warrior series? Yeah, I do eventually at some point. I need to do some writing. I might do like a contest to see have like other people write some of the stuff for me, because I cannot keep up with the writing a lot of the time now. Lydia, bring her back. Don't worry, the episodes with Lydia, like she's every other week. Evermore is every other week. Don't worry, guys. Lydia's not gone. She's just, like, making way for Whimsy this week. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like a darker purpley shade, maybe? Like, kind of an almost neutral purple dark shade, like that. Okay, take care, Froki Juju. Take care. Be happy to help out with writing. Oh, thank you. Maybe at some point I'm gonna have to like write up like some of my ideas and then like host like a contest and like have other people like submit like what they would do for it, I guess. That's kind of the idea I have. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then this look. I feel like I could go with like the white eyeliner with something like darker underneath, maybe? I don't know, the white eyeliner doesn't actually show up, that's the problem. Maybe I could add Lydia as a side character. Yeah, I could make her a townie. She might not be in this particular town, but ooh, that actually works. That is actually visible. Dark magic. Maybe not that. Lux. I don't think that works either. I don't do makeup a ton, so I don't know what works and what doesn't, I'll be honest. I just go based on the vibe. If a vibe works, I go with it, and if it doesn't, then I don't. Default is pretty basic, but I actually kind of like that. Could do something a little bit more like this. Maybe, I don't know. I don't always know what I'm trying to go for. Wait, lipstick. I need to do lipstick, of course. I feel like I need to go with like darker lipsticks with her, honestly. Maybe a dark red for her formal, I suppose. I don't like that too much. Do something like that. I like that. We've lost some people. Please come back and watch. It's fine. This has been going for a long while. For some people, it's a little bit much, how long it's been going. Let's see, a kind of slightly smudged look for athletic. Don't need to do eyeshadow, something kind of light for the makeup. Kind of a neutral-ish color. Remember when we were ganging up on tomatoes? I mean, we had a lot more people at the start than we do now. Yeah, that's fair. Do I want to do makeup for sleep? Because, like, in this robe, I could totally see her, like, all dolled up for a murder or something. I don't know. It's the look, you know? Got the U up makeup on her. Remember got me twins, that's so dear. Hope one day you can donate at least 300. Oh my gosh, be careful with your money. I appreciate it, but like, be sure like you're not donating more than you can actually give. I'm glad you think that my content is worth a $300 donation, but like, make sure like you're not like, make sure like you're being like careful with your money. I don't know, I like that. Skyar always looking her best, never caught slipping. That's what I'm trying to go for. Kinda like this look. It's kinda nice. I will balance out and so wait till I have to donate and still be on my feet. Do be careful with your money. Giving it all away isn't the smartest thing to do, even if you have any spare money. Yeah, it's like, try to be careful with your money. I know like there once, like ages ago, like I was on a series stream and I wound up like in what we called the Crabbit War on one of her old niche streams. Where like me and one other person like kept donating and donating and donating and donating like back and forth to try and get the other person to stop donating. And it defeated the entire purpose. It was a whole thing. It was... I don't know. Be careful with your money, guys. This does look very watery. I like that. But I don't think I can actually adjust the color of it. See, something that's kind of a little bit smudged looking for the water. Like that. Where's the coal? The coal right there. I like that. And then something that can be like a little bit more faded, but looks good in the water. Yeah, I like that. Are you sure she's never caught slipping? Her outfit choices are very slipping, to be fair. Saying those people did the worst composition they could do. Those people, worst competition. I was one of those people. I was one of those people. I'm telling you, be careful with your money, because, like, I know what happens. Let's go with this look. And, like, make it a little bit white at the center. That's cute. Do a little bit of a lighter look in the summer. Try not to, like, go too overboard when it's, like, really hot out. Composition. Oh dear. Okay, and last look. And then I'm gonna, like, save these two before I end the stream. Catwalk. I could do the Bonehilda look again. Or... I need to just find something that looks, like, really good. Is the thing. Elm Street? Maybe not red. I don't know if red is the most suiting color for her. Just love hitting the enter button but not done text. Don't even know. Yeah, it can get a little bit irritating at times, yeah. Gonna go back to whatever catwalk look I was doing. I'm gonna darken that. Can't darken it, it's an older makeup. That's fine. I'll go back to this. And I'm gonna add the cobra on top. Need to find a good makeup that actually looks good. What do I even want to do? I kind of like that. And I can add, like, some extra blush on top to give, like, kind of the cold look. Literally like that. So like that. Okay. You know what? I think that does it for Skylar. So, we now have Grayson, and we have Skylar. So I'm gonna move back into her everyday outfit. Like, she is like she's just like super preppy. I love her. Anyways, I think that that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and get these two saved, pop them into Newcrest, and then I'm gonna end the stream out there. Because we've been going for a little while. Love my vids, bye. I'm about to end very soon, yeah. But thank you so much. The enter button is a crime to fast typers. It certainly is. It issues currently. It is currently 23:04. That's 11:04. Oh dear. I really hope that you're taking care of yourself. I'm gonna start in spring. Bye. I'll just like be dropping these two into the biggest lot in Newcrest, and that'll be the end. Yeah, I haven't quite wrapped up yet, but yeah. I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the future soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe in the future, like, we can do some more brainstorming, actually maybe play a little bit, give them a little bit of a test run if we want to. But yeah, super fun to work on these characters together. Can't wait to see them in action. Yeah, I can't wait either. So, oh dear, it's raining. But yeah, here they are. So, yeah. Guys, thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you guys in the future. So, stay safe out there, everybody. Take care.